Conor Benn, of course, 147. I would love to defend my title. And if that happens, let's do that too.
Ryan, because I don't think anybody thinks he can beat you. I mean, I just don't. I just don't. I mean, not, to me, he's 135, 140, but I don't. He's a damn good boxer, but I don't think he can beat you. I just don't.
He's going to struggle against Garcia, who is a massive puncher at welterweight with both left and right hooks, notably that left hook. It's a dangerous fight for him. I think it'll deliver all the way to the fight, but I'm afraid I think he'll get knocked out by Ryan Garcia.
The style clash favors Ryan Garcia because of his speed, because of his power from the outside. So definitely a tough fight for Conor.
Many boxing experts believe Conor Benn could be taking a huge risk by stepping into the ring with Ryan Garcia, warning that the danger of the fight may be greater than the potential reward. As opinions continue to come from across the boxing world, fans and analysts are actively debating how this highly anticipated matchup would unfold if the two fighters finally faced each other.
I have something to prove. He has something to prove. That's the only fight that would make sense.
I'm a fan of yours. I think you're great for the sport of boxing. When you're winning, I think boxing is better served because of it, because of how electrifying you can.
Smith gave Ryan Garcia high praise, calling him a true box office attraction when he's at his best. He said Garcia becomes one of the most exciting fighters to watch whenever he's fully focused and performing well, attracting massive interest from boxing fans. That level of popularity is a big reason why Ryan's name is regularly brought up when people talk about future blockbuster fights.
Bring up that name nearly as much. When I think about Ryan Garcia, I think about a cat that I believe is box office. When he's on his game, he's must watch. No question.
He even took it a step further, saying that if Ryan Garcia is completely locked in and fighting at his highest level, he doesn't believe anyone can beat him. Because of that, he feels Conor Benn would likely fall short if the two ever met in the ring.
I just don't think he can win that fight.
All right.
Joe Rogan and Bernard Hopkins also shared their thoughts on the matchup, explaining what Ryan Garcia would need to do to come out on top. Both pointed to the strengths and strategy they believe could give Ryan the edge if the fight against Conor Benn ever takes place.
Ryan will use all the attributes that he has to his best ability. What I mean by that is stay out, length, stay outside, speed. Remember, don't admire your work, right? Don't be the squirrel with your head up looking for something. Right. Keep it down. He mentioned it working in training, that they was working on that, they was focused on that. Reporters was asking, you going to keep your head down? Of course, that's the easy thing, but that's what he was known for. I wanted, and I believe Ryan, when he said he's going to box him, he's not going to get into his emotions and try to show bravo like he's getting to a shootout. You get in a shootout.
Ryan Garcia said his problems with Conor Benn go back much further than people think. According to Ryan, the tension between them started after a heated encounter outside the ring, and their relationship has remained hostile ever since. Now, he says he's had enough and wants to settle their rivalry once and for all by facing Benn in the ring.
Talking for some time. It hasn't even just been recently. You know, it's been maybe a year, 2 years. He actually pulled up on me in London and, you know, tried to fight me, start some trouble at a reward show. So ever since then, he's been on my radar. But since he's #1 and I'm world champion, I said, let's do it. You know, there's no more waiting. Let's just get it on.
That's right.
All my fights are going to be lined up. I have to do it now.
You've been through a lot. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm a fan of yours. I think you're great for the sport of...
Max Kellerman and Gabe Rosado also believe Ryan Garcia still has world-class ability despite everything happening outside the ring. They feel his talent and skills remain at an elite level, and that the distractions away from boxing have not changed what he is capable of when he is fully focused.
Ryan's our guy.
Yes, he is.
He's been on this show as a panelist, and he is unusually talented. So we are rooting for our guy, guys. Like, Ryan is unusually talented. When you put your eyes on him, do you see unusual talent, speed and power?
Absolutely, but it's just he lacks
According to them, Ryan Garcia's incredible speed, sharp timing, and knockout power make him a serious threat to any opponent. They believe his talent is real and that he has proven he is far more than just a fighter surrounded by hype.
That's why I don't feel comfortable with him going into this fight. I'm favoring him because I think he's the much better fighter.
You did was on an elite level. That's Ryan Garcia in terms of pure.
Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn had an intense face-off that quickly turned heated as both fighters exchanged harsh words. During the confrontation, Ryan confidently warned Benn that he would knock him out, making the rivalry even more personal and adding even more excitement to the potential fight.
Is that a fight?
Yeah, of course I would fight him. Yeah.
How does it go?
How does it go? You tell me. You tell me.
Won't work on me. You know,
We'll see. That's what they all say, but somehow I find the target every time. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Come on now. Come on now. You know how it is. Your city?
Yeah, my city.
You don't think I'm gonna hit you with that left hook?
No.
For the many fighters like you. Yeah, you go for it. You go for it. You go for it. You're the one that started that shit. Classic Conor Benn. It's fun.
You think you beat him?
Yeah, of course.
How does it end?
I knock him out. It's a little too.
The heated exchange made it clear that the rivalry between Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn has become deeply personal, showing just how intense and explosive the fight could be if they finally meet inside the ring.
A little too long. He actually came and confronted me at an event while I was with my wife, and it was just crazy.
Recently?
About a year and a half ago, and I still remember that. It's like, bro, we're all in suits. Calm down. What are you doing? Like, be professional, buddy. This is like, it reminded me of the movie Southpaw, you know, when he gets confronted and then she ends up getting shot. Like, bro, you need to chill.
He suggested that Conor Benn fights with a fearless, aggressive style, and believes that approach could become a major weakness against a skilled and experienced boxer like Ryan Garcia, who has the technique and timing to take advantage of those mistakes.
He's put Conor in that position, and Conor's a grown man as well, so like, again, who cares? Look, I wish him all the best. It's a great fight. It's a massive fight for the sport of boxing.
I mean, some people could be mean-spirited, not me, and say it's the battle of the PEDs. But in this instance, would you have put Conor Benn into a fight with Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, look, I said it publicly before. You know, it was a huge fight. I said the build-up for it will be massive. It's two big characters in Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia.
Gareth made a bold prediction for a potential Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia fight, saying he believes Garcia could knock Benn out. In his view, Ryan's exceptional speed, precise timing, and dangerous counterpunching would give Benn serious problems as the fight progresses. He also feels that if Garcia lands a clean shot, the bout could end with a dramatic knockout.
Didn't look full of vim and vigour. The tensile strength is there, but he didn't look like the wrecking ball that fought at middleweight. It's a great prize fight between two of the modern stars of the sport. Conor Benn's crossed over. He is a box office star through thin and thick, thinner, thick and thicker, controversy and the like. You know, he's got star character and star qualities. If he's going to make 147, if he's good at the weight, it'll be a good fight. If he has really struggled at the weight, he's going to struggle against Garcia, who is a massive puncher at welterweight with both left and right hooks, notably that left hook. But Conor Benn, I've said this before and I will say it again, could end up with 50, 60, 70 million in the bank and never win a world title. And that's an extraordinary thing to say, but it will make him a very successful boxer in this.
Sean Porter said that after sharing a few rounds of sparring with Conor Benn, he gained a lot of respect for Benn's aggressive style and intensity. Even so, when discussing a possible fight with Ryan Garcia, Porter believes Garcia's hand speed, sharp timing, and overall skill could create serious challenges for Benn. He feels that if Ryan performs at his highest level, he has everything needed to defeat Benn in a top-level matchup.
You sparred Conor Benn. How did that go? And they're in a potential talk with fight with Ryan Garcia. How do you think that fight will go down?
I think that fight, based off of how Ryan Garcia just looked in his last fight, I mean, it looks like he beats Conor Benn. Conor Benn has a style that matches what Ryan is good. You know, Ryan Garcia wins that fight, possibly KO, but Conor is very, very tough. And that's what I already knew about him, but I got to see it firsthand when we sparred. He's much more versatile than we saw in the first fight with Eubank. Comes back in a rematch against Eubank. We see the versatility, we see the speed, the foot movement, and things of that nature. Those were the things that I saw in sparring when I sparred with him. Just 4 easy rounds or whatever, which let me know that he could beat Chris. The first fight, I said, man, he just was hyped up. He got caught up in the moment. The second fight, he comes back, and as most of us would, I would have come back much.
Conor Benn recently challenged Ryan Garcia, making it clear that he wants him as his next opponent. Ben showed plenty of confidence, saying he believes he has what it takes to defeat Garcia if they meet in the ring. His call-out has added even more excitement and intensity to what is already shaping up to be a highly anticipated showdown between two explosive fighters.
The WBC World Title, you know, I'm mandatory for that shot. I've worked hard to get to that shot, but ultimately I'm not sure of options. You know, there's plenty of fighters calling me out, so we'll see what's there. Whatever fight the public want, they can get. I'm here because I want to make the biggest fights possible. I want to make the most memorable nights in boxing. You know, the ones where people go, "God, what a fight, what a night." Something to remember, history made, legacy made. That's why I'm here, so whoever wants...
Oscar de la Hoya took a balanced approach when discussing Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn, saying both fighters have their own unique strengths and qualities. Rather than picking a winner, he acknowledged that each man brings different skills to the matchup, making it an intriguing fight if it ever happens.
If Conor Benn, who to me is like...
Is that even possible?
Well, absolutely it's possible, but you think about this, like, he's fighting for the Zuffa belt. So, and Ryan Garcia is fighting for all the belts. He's fighting for the WBC, WBA, IBF. Like, Conor Benn's with the Zuffa belt, you know, the unicorn pink Zuffa belt. So who knows if we can make that fight. But look, if Dana White wants to call me, then we can start talking. That's the bottom line. So
You think that happens though, because there's been a lot of back and forth between you guys. Like,
well, this is all about the fighters. It's not about me and Dana. You know, me and Dana have a beef going on, you know, which is actually a lot of fun for me. But this is about the fight.
In a recent interview, Ryan Garcia spoke about the changes in his training camp, explaining how his family has become more involved alongside his coaching team. He said the new setup brings added emotion and responsibility, and many believe these behind-the-scenes changes could have a significant impact on his performance inside the ring.
Your dad, and your dad's never been gone. He's been part of your team no matter who's been your head trainer, but he is back as your head trainer for this fight. Walk me through that decision. Why did you decide to go back to your roots and have your dad train you for what is a pretty big fight in your career?
Man, everything that's good in my life is when it's guided by God, my instincts, and not kind of pushed from anything else, like no outer source, whether it be money, whether it be trying to please somebody, whether it be, you know, any other motive other than myself, God, and my instincts and my heart. So, you know, my instinct, my heart said, you know what, I'm gonna bring back my dad. You know, I feel like I got so much knowledge from all three of those coaches and all displayed in new, you know, certain things that I may have been missing. And I think I've gotten what I needed out of those trainers and through my journey of becoming a better fighter. And my dad has been there for the whole ride. So he soaked in all that knowledge, and now we're ready just to be a father-son duo and take over. When I'm around a trainer, I observe everything they do. Their movement, why they say this. I question a lot of things. So if anything, I know what...
Eddie Hearn also gave his opinion on Ryan Garcia, recognizing the danger, talent, and star power he brings to every fight. While praising Garcia's speed and overall ability, Hearn remained confident that Conor Benn has the skills and mindset to rise to the challenge, believing Benn can come out on top if they eventually face each other in the ring.
But something like Conor Benn, Ryan Garcia with us.
Huge fighting time. I know we're funking for the rematch.
Conor Benn didn't hold back, calling Ryan Garcia a coward and questioning his mindset ahead of a potential fight. Benn expressed complete confidence in his ability, saying he believes he will defeat Garcia when they eventually step into the ring together. He made it clear that he's ready for the challenge and fully expects to leave with a victory.
It's been pretty loud. Looks like you're up for that challenge. You want to take him on.
It's a bit cowardly though, because he's seen me go 10 rounds with Regis. I haven't fought that weight in 4 years. You know, 6 weeks notice for a tricky southpaw, 2-time former world champion. He's probably sitting there going, oh yeah, I want some of that now. It just goes to show he's cowardly, because where you been? Where you been? I've been vocal about getting a WBC World Title. I've been vocal about fighting you. Oh, now you want it. Just sums his character.
Max Kellerman believes Ryan Garcia would enter the fight as the clear favorite, estimating that Garcia would have about a 75% chance of beating Conor Benn. In his view, Ryan's overall skill set and natural advantages would make him the likely winner in a matchup between the two.
I just said, Ryan Garcia would be a minus 350 favorite. Conor Benn would be plus 250. When you add it all up, it's about a 3-to-1 type fight, Mike. The odds makers are saying that Ryan is 75% likely to win the fight, more or less. Who would you be putting your money on with those odds?
With those odds, I'm putting my money on Conor Benn.
One thing that makes this fight so good to me is because what they both have in common is this: the better the opposition, the better they take the mission serious. The better the opposition, the more they...
Ryan Garcia has made it clear that his goal is to become the face of boxing. He believes he has the talent, star power, and exciting fighting style needed to lead the sport and help bring it to an even bigger audience in the years ahead.
You know, now that I have this piece that I kind of was missing, of course, I would love to keep fighting and kind of carry boxing. I actually lead this generation of young fighters of popularity and now of being a world champion. So I have all the opportunities to become the face of boxing, but now I just have to prove it with my dedication and all my fights are going to be.
Regis Prograis was not convinced by Conor Benn, questioning his overall level and saying he has yet to prove he belongs with boxing's elite. He suggested Benn's reputation has grown faster than his achievements and believes several top fighters would be able to expose his weaknesses if they shared the ring.
I don't think they played it, but I came back to the corner in like the first or second round. I said, he's not that good. I said, man, he's not that good. He don't hit that hard either. He's not this monster everybody talking about. He does hit hard, don't get me wrong. But he was like, I said, bro, he's not that good. He doesn't hit that hard. You know, this guy is, I got it. I feel like, man, I got it. I probably could have stepped up the pace, but at that time, bro, like I said, it was the first or second round. I was like, yeah, he not that good.
Spencer Oliver is also picking Ryan Garcia to beat Conor Benn, believing Garcia's speed, sharp timing, and natural ability would give him the advantage. He feels that although Benn is known for his aggressive style and constant pressure, Ryan's explosive offense and accuracy would likely be too much for Benn to handle as the fight goes on.
September the 12th, apparently, he said that fight is happening. It's happening in Las Vegas. It will be the first time in over 4 years that Conor Benn has made welterweight. So he's been boxing obviously up with Chris Eubank Jr. He was at 160 pounds and then he come down to 150 pounds in his last fight. Maybe, you know, some people say they're lacking a little bit of strength. The punch power sort of left him down at 147. Is going to be a totally different task as well. It's a tough night for Conor Benn, but he gets that opportunity for the WBC.
You give him a chance against Garcia?
You got to give him a chance. You have to give him a chance, but it's probably quite a slim one. And I think for Conor Benn, it may just lost a bit of that punch power and maybe even a bit of punch resistance at 147. That's why I lean towards Ryan Garcia, who's natural weight.
Sean Zittel broke down the matchup from a technical standpoint, shifting the focus away from the rivalry and toward what could happen inside the ring. He believes the fight will likely be decided by skill, ring IQ, and smart decision-making, with the smallest details potentially making the difference between victory and defeat.
Boxed well. He had a good rhythm to his boxing in this fight too, and even though Ryan doesn't have that consistent jab, his positioning was good, and he'll leave his lead hand out there a little bit, like a stiff arm, and he that invisible line that fighters draw with their positioning, where if you cross this line, you know you're going to get caught with something and set up with something. He did.
Eddie Hearn appeared genuinely frustrated while discussing Conor Benn's move toward Zuffa boxing. Many fans believe his reaction reflects concerns about the influence and attention the new promotion could attract, with some thinking it may draw major fighters and big events away from traditional boxing organizations.
Ben, him leaving, him joining Zuffa, just your initial kind of reactions and your takeaway from it all.
Obviously it wasn't as much as a shock for me because I knew about it probably 4 or 5 days before, or nearly a week before, but it was a big shock to a lot of people. Big shock to me initially. Yeah, kind of said everything there is to say. Disappointed, and it is what it is. I don't, I'm not going to be crying my eyes out, but just lessons learned, I suppose, and is, I believed in a lot of things. I took it for granted that I expected the same kind of loyalty in return, and it wasn't. Everyone's different. People got different characters.
In an interview with Chris Williamson, Ryan Garcia explained that boxing is about much more than just training and physical preparation. He emphasized the mental side of the sport, saying that instinct, fast decision-making, and staying aware in every moment are just as important as skill, with quick reactions often making the difference during a fight.
I'm just picking up on cues, really. And then kind of like there's these instincts and intuition that are just kind of there, like, oh, maybe like you kind of get a feeling where, okay, I need to start putting pressure on this man, or I need to, move a little bit. It's just like kind of momentum shifts that you're kind of noticing little by little. Mm-hmm. And then there's obviously times where I'm thinking, like sometimes I'll just have like mantras in my head, like that I've done in camp, stay focused. Like the last fight, the whole time when I was fighting him, I would just say, like, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. You know, so it was just like little things that I would say in my mind, but I'm not really necessarily thinking.
Does that mean when you look back on a fight, how much of it can you remember?
The pivotal moments, like my last fight, I remember I started getting comfortable in like the 11th round, just messing with the guy, smacking him, looking at the trainer, and then lowering my hand a little bit, and then, you know, tasting the right hand. And I was like, don't do that. And then kind of like snapping myself back in. So I remember those moments. I remember, you know, when I dropped them, but I mean, for the most part, I have to like look back at the fight to really recall.
The discussion surrounding a potential Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia fight continues to grow, with several boxing experts warning Benn that this could be one of the toughest and most dangerous challenges of his career.
Imagine that. Oscar's Ryan's guy. Are they going to be on the dais together? Conor is now with Dana. And then is there going to be a Zuffa belt on the line?
I think Conor Benn is one of boxing bigger stars, but I think to the point of Jimmy Fallon's reaction, he might not be that like global superstar yet. I mean, Jimmy Fallon, like he was like, Ryan Garcia was like, let's just say it's a guy from across the pond. And I feel like he was anticipating a pop from Jimmy Fallon to be like, oh, Conor Benn. And he was like, I'm fighting Conor Benn. And Jimmy Fallon was just like, oh, okay.
He may not know a single thing about fighting though. And so the fact alone that they had Ryan Garcia on that set, sitting in that chair, to me is a really big deal. WBC, and it seems like Conor really wants a WBC title. And so then if Conor wins the WBC title, what does he do with it? Does he trash it? Does he get stripped automatically? Will WBC even want to sanction a fight with Conor Benn, who is aligned with Zuffa, who are actively saying we don't want to be in business with these people? Do you know what I mean? There's like an amazing amount of storylines and layers to this.
Some view the fight as a massive opportunity for Conor Benn to prove himself on the biggest stage, while others believe it could be a risky move that comes too early against a dangerous opponent like Ryan Garcia.
It was cool. It was cool to see that Ryan Garcia, got the spot on the Tonight Show. He also went on to say one of the big reasons this fight's happening is because things are personal. And one of the reasons Ryan said he wanted to fight Conor was because he pulled up on him at I think it was one of the Ring Awards shows or something like that a couple of months ago. And things did get a little physical. This is the video of what Ryan was saying on the Tonight Show. I can't show more of the Tonight Show. We're going to get dinged. But this is what he was saying.
No, you tell me. You won't work on me. You know,
we'll see. That's what they all say, but somehow I find the target every time. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Come on now.
Don't be talking shit in my city.
Come on now. You know how it is. Your city? Your city?
In my city.
You don't think I'm gonna hit you with that left hook?
No.
For the mini fighters like you, I thought that was...
Oh, and then Conor pushed him.
Go for it.
Yeah, you go for it. You go for it. You go for it. You're the one that started that.
Come on, you go for it.
Look, Conor tried to hit him or tried to grab him with the right hand. I like the fight though. I don't think Conor is ready for Ryan, but if there is a champion at 147 that Conor would beat right now, it may just be Ryan. Ryan and Conor will do crazy numbers. I think Ryan has a lot of the edge here. I think Conor showed in his last fight he is still a ways to go from being world level. If that ever happens at all, I don't know. And Ryan showed in his last fight, even if it was Mario.
Let us know your prediction in the comments below. Who do you think wins if Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn finally meet in the ring? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more boxing news, fight updates, and expert breakdowns.